There are different people from different offices and of different professional calling. Yet they all have one thing in common. They are captains of the Nigerian business and economy community. EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
My name is Vivian Uzochukwu and you're watching the EOM Business Network. Don't touch that dial. Happy viewing.
Style Next. Experience it and love it.
Vitamega Global Enterprise started as far back as 3 years ago. We came in contact with our Turkish partners, and we did not rush into the market. We spent about 3 years to test run their product. Necessity, they say, is the mother of invention. In 2010, I made an adventurous trip to Guangzhou, southern part of China. And I saw the kind of rails they were selling. And I decided to import. As a businessman, I imported handrails from China. I personally used those handrails in my own construction site, and to my greatest surprise, within 3 months before I packed into the property, I noticed that they were of poor quality. So that gave rise to Vitamega. Then in 2011, I came in contact with Turkish nationals, and I made a trip to Turkey, and I discovered that while we Nigerians are still using chrome plated steel, over there they use anodized aluminum system. And I bought it, I imported it, used it in my own building, and I found out that it's quite pretty good. And that was how I decided to let other Nigerians enjoy these good benefits of anodized aluminum handrail. When I had a first-class knowledge of this product, I said, wow, Nigerians must enjoy the benefit of this product. Our aim is to make Nigerians enjoy value for their money. How are we going to do that? We want to make sure that if you want to use the so-called stainless, you actually have the stainless in your properties. So many people bring in products. Though the Nigerian Standard Organization, they are trying to regulate some imports, but how many products can they regulate? So our aim is to make sure people in Nigeria start to enjoy the benefit of using anodized aluminum hand railings in their homes. In Europe, they find out that the real stainless steel is expensive. They've also find out that the anodized aluminum will withstand any environment it is used to. Now, most of us that are living within the coastal towns, we have a lot of moistures, and aluminum, anodized aluminum handrail will not rust. It is cheaper, cost effective. Think about anywhere aluminum is used. Talk about aircraft. Have you ever seen any rusty aircraft? Even if an aircraft is 25 years old, except you're told that this particular aircraft is about 25 years old, you wouldn't know, because you will never see rust on an aircraft. Most of the satellite communication equipment that are in the orbit are all product of anodized aluminum products. Now, the fry pan your wife pots, the high quality pots, they're all anodized products. You will never see rust in your wife pot. Keep that pot under the sun, under the rain. Travel and come back. When you pour away the water inside, you still get your pot. That is the difference between anodized product and ordinary handrails. Now, if people in Europe are doing away and embracing the anodized aluminum handrails, what are we still wasting our money, our precious money, in buying the so-called plated metals from the Far East? The response has been quite tremendous, quite encouraging. We've been receiving visitors in our showrooms. We've also been reaching out to construction companies. It's quite new in this part of the world, but I want to tell you that very soon, it's going to be all over the place. People, the aesthetic, the beauty of the aluminum, anodized aluminum, cannot be compared with the steel. Sensar is one of the leading aluminum companies in Turkey. They also have a branch in Congo, Brazzaville. It's quite a big company in Turkey, in Istanbul. We, Vital Mega, we are their sole agent in Nigeria. Our relationship with Sensar is quite impressive and quite good. We are not only importing their products. Some of our staff who've been to Turkey, we've been invited to witness installation. And we also have an agreement. If we need their presence, if we have mega jobs, they will definitely come and put their technical inputs. We are making efforts. We are getting there. But I expect, especially the third tier of government, the local government, to do more. The federal government alone can't do all. Private individuals are trying, developers are trying, but I don't see what the local government in Nigeria, what they are doing. I don't even know if in this part of Lagos where we are staying, if there's any local government, the local government within this area, their policy regarding, providing accommodation for Nigerians. Then the individual, I must give kudos to private developers. they are actually trying. We need more buildings. And I also want to appeal to developers. They should also remember the medium income earners in this our country. If you look at this area, you find houses meant for the rich. I have passion for people of low income. What are they doing about it? If you look at the estates that are, coming up within this area, I don't think they have, people of low income in mind. You got what I'm saying? Now, by the time they start to build houses for the high income earners, a time will come to be difficult for them to sell, and they will turn out to say that the property market is not lucrative. In developed world, they carry everybody along. So I want to encourage developers to also carry everybody along. I want to give kudos to our banks. I've been in business for over 14 years now. I must confess to you that I've been enjoying wonderful relationship with my bank. Since we started we diversified into anodized aluminum. Banks have been coming, they've been knocking on our doors. They've expressed their willingness to partner with us. So I want to tell you that the banks, they've been wonderful. They've been wonderful. In Nigeria, we all struggle to survive. If you depend on government alone, I'm sorry for anybody. Now, we expect government to provide enabling environment for business to thrive. We need government to look into our infrastructures. We need good roads. There are people that are developing their properties. They don't have road. We businessmen, we can't even access those sites because of the nature of the road. We were about to, last Saturday we planned to visit a client site, but we were told on the phone not to come, that the whole area flooded. Now, most of us, we spend so much money in providing electricity for our businesses. Well, we thank God the NIPP projects are coming up. So we pray and we hope that it will work. So we need government to try and provide infrastructures so that business can thrive. Nigerians are very dynamic in nature. We like good things. Nigerians have seen the beauty of aluminium, anodized aluminium. Nigerians are very adventurous. Most of us will travel a lot, and we see good things. So, for the fact that Nigerians are well educated, they're adventurous. When they go out, when they see anything that is good, they want to have it home, back home here. So the response to our product has been wonderful. People are coming in here every day and they are commending us. A lady came here and she told us, wow, that she saw this in Germany. Yes, I was so excited. Some other person told me, he saw it in London. I said, this is what is in London. 95% of new buildings in Turkey, they are all the handrails, the balconies, they are all anodized product. That's what they use now. The issue of poor maintenance culture has always been there with us. By the grace of God, I have traveled, and the reverse is the case. It beats my imagination when you get to UK, you see structures that were built in 1805, 1806. They are still standing. Why? Because they are being maintained. Once a project is constructed here in Nigeria, that's the end of that project. Only God will help that project to stand, to survive. But I pray that we will change from that. Now, the government should take it as a priority to make sure that public infrastructures are maintained. That is the only way we can gain values. That is the only way we can enjoy such projects. Most collapsed buildings, quacks are responsible for such buildings. You don't see professionals engaging in building substandard structures that will be able to stand the test of time. Government should look into the quality of materials we use in construction industry in Nigeria. Why you should use an anodized aluminum product? First of all, you must ask yourself, what do you want? Now, if you are building a house, you actually want that house to look nice. Now, if you are erecting an edifice, you are erecting a monument. If you have a beautiful girl, if you have a beautiful daughter, you cannot go and use dirty rags to sew clothes for your daughter. Now, I've moved around within the Lekki houses, Oniru houses, Ikoyi houses, and I found out fine structures, edifices. And when I look around the finishing, either you see rusty chrome handrails, so-called stainless steel on them, or you see some kinds of, different kinds of metals in the name of handrails, balconies on them, and they are not adding beauty to the, to those buildings. Now, people in Europe, they've come up with this technology of anodized aluminum. Now, during the process of anodizing the aluminum, colors are created. This aluminum, anodized aluminum, comes in various colors. It comes in bronze, it comes in golden color, it comes in wood finished, it comes in various colors. Now, you also have the opportunity of combining colors. Now, when you combine colors, let me give you an instance. Now, if you combine silver, you're using silver colored pipes with golden accessories. It brings out the aesthetic of the home. It gives beauty to that home. You are not limited with silver colored handrails. You can combine colors to create effect. You enhance the beauty of your home. That is one of the advantages of using anodized aluminum. Now, the most important thing is that anodized aluminum, as I said it earlier on, will never lose its structural integrity. In other words, it will never corrode. Corrosion have no place in anodized aluminum. The way it is, that is how it's going to be for the rest of its life. Apart from the anodized aluminum, we also have the acrylic bell lustres. The acrylic bell lustres, they are wonderful. They add beauty, comfort, and luxury to your home. Necessity is the mother of invention. When I took a trip to Turkey and I saw the beauty of the acrylic bell lustre, I tested it. I bought it, used it in my house, and when people come, they say, "What is this? Francis, what is this?" They've never seen this. It's wonderful. Now, most products, there are acrylic materials in shower cubicles, and the acrylic is made from glass, but it's a kind of reinforced glass with designs. Some comes plain, some comes with bubbles inside. When you on your light in your house, the beauty reflects in your home. It's wonderful. Yeah, my name is Francis Chukwemeka Ogidi. I'm an Igbo man, and you know we Igbos, we are very adventurous in business. I'm a middle-aged man. I am married with 5 children, and the Lord has been good. The Lord has been faithful. The Lord has been my strong tower. He has been my source of help, my source of encouragement. And all these ideas, they are from the Lord. The Lord has been my strength. There's a proverb in my dialect that says, if you see an old woman in the middle of the road dancing, someone somewhere is beating the drum for her. Just as I told you earlier on, that the Lord has been my strength. The Lord has been so faithful. The Lord has been so merciful. And the belief to succeed by the grace of God has always been there. That's the only secret I have.
Style Next. Experience it and love it.
And that's it from us here. Thank you so very much for creating time to stay with us all through the duration of today's package. And to you, our numerous sponsors, for your continued interest and support. I'll see you next week.